The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
That's my only worry. I'm not too worried about anything else, honestly, but I do wonder why the banks are underperforming so badly and if that's some sort of harbinger of things to come for the economy.
Wow, that's Charles Payne. He's worried about the banks. He doesn't understand why bank stocks aren't going up. It's a worry. It should be a worry. It's the bank stocks that lead the market up, and it leads the stock market down. And ever since we've had that 11% correction, January 26th, it's been 5 months. We still haven't recaptured it. We're still about 6% away from recapturing it, which after 5 months is sending out a very bad signal. The economy is not doing very well, with the signal that the big institutions are laying back and not investing in banks. So he says he's worried. He doesn't understand it. Well, I thought I would help Mr. Payne understand why the banks aren't good investments today. Isn't that amazing? The expert who's supposed to be, he's on TV every day telling you what to do. The genius, he doesn't understand. Well, it's real simple. Banks. Well, rate hikes that have been going up since 2015, about 7 of them, is a bad idea. I've said that all along. Rate hikes without wages increasing, very bad. How can people without wage increases pay extra payments? Then they don't have any money left to go out and buy discretionary goods, what we call durable goods, those kind of goods you don't need to survive, like, for example, home and office furnishings, lawn and garden equipment, consumer electronics or toys or tools or sporting goods or car or boat or jewelry. You don't need those things to survive. Well, you want wage increases so that people pay their bills, have extra money to go buy these durable goods, because it's these durable goods purchases that make the economy grow. So guess what? Nobody's purchasing these goods because they don't have the extra money after paying all their bills. So that tells the banks the economy is not doing well. So even though they raise rates, instead of making more money, it's going to hinder the banks, and there's going to be more delinquencies. And that's what the banks are finding. Not only more delinquencies, but their mortgages, their pipeline of mortgages are declining because people can't afford mortgages. Wages aren't going up. And so the biggest problem the bank has right now is lack of wages. That's the problem. The other problem the banks aren't going up, why investors aren't going to invest in these banks, is the banks, they're concerned about economic growth. If the economy doesn't grow, banks can't make money. Well, wait a minute. We got this tariff war going on. And a tariff war is scaring investors. They're saying, why would I invest in a bank stock if there's not going to be growth due to this tariff war that's going on? That's another reason why they're not buying banks. Oh, but the mother lode, the real mother lode reason that investors aren't buying banks, Mr. Charles Payne, is because of what they call the flattening of the yield curve. That means when the 10-year Treasury yield and the 2-year Treasury yield, the yields or the interest are nearly the same. When that happens, that sends a signal a recession is about to happen. And it's never been wrong. The last 7 recessions, like now, we got the same signals where the 10-year and 2-year Treasury yield or interest were about the same. Not only that, it also sends a signal, the flattening of the yield curve, that inflation is increasing. That means everything is going up to consumers. Here's another problem why bank stocks don't go up. Investors in bank stocks know that we are printing more and more and more money because the government is spending far more money than it's receiving. And their debt is increasing much faster than our growth. Our country isn't growing fast enough to keep up with the increased debt. So for banks, that is very bad. That means people are going to stay away from banks. That's very bad for bank stocks. So you take all of these reasons, Mr. Payne, that's why the bank stocks aren't rallying. And that's why after we had the 11% drop since January 26, for 5 months, we have not gotten back to the peak. Isn't it amazing he doesn't understand that? No, he understands it. Don't let him fool you. But he now sees the economy is going to crumble unless there's a QE. Look what happened yesterday or Friday. They did a QE. That's right. The president did a QE. He goes and he tells the banks, we're going to go ahead, the Federal Reserve, he instructs the Federal Reserve to print $170 billion to give to the banks to buy more of their own stock back. Stock buybacks is what pushes stock prices artificially higher without having more sales. So now the bank stocks can go up. With all these problems, they said, hey, print this money, we'll give you that money. But here's the problem. Every time they print more money, the money in your wallet has less purchasing power, and then you go right back again. No sales of durable goods. That's right. People don't have enough buying power to go out with the dollars in their pocket to buy office furniture or home furniture or consumer electronics. Isn't that amazing? So we have a real major problem right now between the yield curve, between the tariff war, between the dollar getting killed as far as the purchasing power. That affects bank stocks. So yesterday, or I said Friday, the banks rallied. They rallied big time on that news that they're going to have $170 billion to buy their own shares. Now, remember what that is. All that is they go out and let's say a bank has 1 million shares and their earnings stink. Let's say they're earning just $2. Okay, and let's say their stock is at $10. Well, they can't move that stock up. So what they're going to do, they have 1 million shares. They now will get the money, print it, it's printed. They take that money and they buy half of that 1 million shares that's outstanding. Now there's only 500 shares left. So now they're spreading over the 500 shares their earnings of $2. Well, that's going to then push the earnings up and push the stock price up because there's less shares that they spread the earnings over. It's all fake. And this is what they're going to try to do with the bank stocks. Now, you think it's working? No, because investors aren't stupid. The big institutional investors, which are big insurance companies, big hedge funds, big Wall Street guys, they're not stupid. They know what they're trying to do. Now, they'll make money if the bank stocks do start going up. They'll cash in and they'll be buying the bank stocks as we will. But guess what's happened since last Friday? The bank stocks are going down instead of up. They went up Friday afternoon big time for about a half hour, then gave all those gains back. And the bank stocks are still coming down. It's not working. Unbelievable. So I hope Charles Payne decides to join my gang, and then he doesn't have to worry about this stuff. Matter of fact, he should join the gang and just join the video group. That he doesn't have to learn anything. He just has to do what I instruct him to do in the individual stocks that we buy. Unbelievable. We'll be right back, and we're going to be talking about Tim Geithner. What a dope he is.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grady at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. This is the long July 4th weekend.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And July 4th is a great time. It's a time to get your families together. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy the long weekend. But you know what? The dollar, we talk about the dollar destroying the buying power. You know the dollar is also destroyed. The printing of too much money has also destroyed families. I'll get into that a little bit later. But first, let's talk a little bit about my gang. Join my gang. It's $39.95. Now, my gang consists of an umbrella of things. In other words, if you want to learn how to invest and you want to be an active investor, then join my gang. You get my class from 9:30 in the morning to 11. It's a live class. During that time, we'll answer your questions. You email us with your stock. Say, I own this stock. What should I do? I got it at this price. I'm not making money. Can you help me? What do I do? That's what we do. So the teaching segment from 9:30 to 11 is so valuable because you learn from other folks the mistakes you're making. It's a great way to learn. It's a perfect way to learn. And during the day, we're updating you, we're helping you, like having your own coach all day long. You're ready to buy a stock, you're not sure, gee, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. You contact us, we'll tell you. Then we have another group, they call it my video group. These are folks who are so busy, okay, they don't have time to learn. And it's people who are just not busy, who just don't want to learn. They just want to make money, that's fine. And what we do is we select a small group of stocks, maybe 4 or 5, and I put those stocks, our gang owns these stocks. And then every day we put out a video 3 times a day and it has instructions on each one of those stocks, what to do, when to buy, when to add, where to put stops in. We take every stock. All you got to do is learn to listen to the instruction of that stock. Do no more, no less, just like any self-help video. Do exactly what we tell you to do, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And we take very little risk to make big rewards. In fact, you can go to my site, philsgang.com, and you can check out our returns on the MV2. It's right there on our site. Okay, so we were talking about banks and how they're so important to the economy because, my Lord, if you don't have good, strong financial sector, there's about 11 sectors in the market. The financials are the most important. Then comes the industrial stocks. They're the next ones that are very important. But let's stay with these banks because these banks are really getting crushed because the economy is not doing as well as we're being told. We're being lied about the economy. They lie to us every day about the economy. It's unbelievable. So, in fact, if you look, we got another jobs number coming out Friday. Comes out the first Friday of every month, and and the thing you got to remember when that job number comes out, don't pay attention to the job number. They want you to focus on the number. Is it 200,000? It's 100,000. Don't focus on that. That's what they want you to do the first Friday of every month. They think we sit on a stupid bench and that they think they can take parking space in our heads. So all we do is focus on, is it 100,000, 200,000? And then they cheerlead it like it's unbelievable. They cheerlead it. No, you want to focus on wage increases. You want to focus on productivity. You want to focus on how many durable good orders has there been. Let me explain. The most important indicator as to how the economy is doing going forward is durable good orders. So that includes the sale orders of appliances, big screen TVs, home and office furniture, lawn and garden equipment, consumer electronics, toys, small toys, sporting goods, photographic equipment, jewelry, motor vehicles, vans. Yeah, these are all things that people don't need. See, these are so important to check and see how many orders are coming in. You want the orders to increase every month. That tells you looking out to the next 2 or 3 quarters, the economy's improving. But when you see, as we see now, that these orders have been declining each month, year over year, that's telling us right there, it's proof that guys like Payne and Varney and CNBC are not telling us the truth as to the real shape of the economy. Do you notice every time the stock market crashed, whether it was the dot-com crash or the housing crash, it was a shock to everybody. Nobody expected it because they've been told by these same players, even back then, everything's terrific. Remember Steve Leisman, right before the housing crash? He came out and said, wow, consumers are incredible. Wow. They're spending more than they're making. Well, guess what? He said the same thing about 2 months ago. Listen.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Isn't that incredible? So, durable good orders are important. And what we're finding out, durable good orders are declining. And that's, again, a reason why people aren't buying bank stocks. Why would you? So that's important, but also wages are important. Real wage increases. I don't care that they have 1 million jobs that month or 200,000 or 500. I could care less because remember, the number of jobs is meaningless. What you want to find out, who cares about the number of jobs? What about the productivity? If they're increasing, if a worker, as I said yesterday, is making 5 hats, now he can make 10 hats in that same hour. And how's that done? By his CEO giving him better equipment, better technology. So in the same 8 hours, instead of producing 5 hats, he can produce 10 hats. That equates to more profits for the company, more wage increases. But guess what? To have that productivity increase, CEOs have to take their profits and plow it back in the company for new technology. Guess what? They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're putting it into their pocket called stock buybacks. Wages are what's most important. We'll talk about wages when we get back and take a look at some stocks. Phil's Gang, join right now, $39.95, philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Hi, I'm Phil Grady of philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back. Before we start talking about wages, I want to take a look at some bank stocks. Remember, there's some opportunities here. You want to buy stocks when they're out of favor, when nobody wants them. And as I told you, the reason they aren't buying bank stocks and they're panicking that they decided on Friday to print $170 billion to give to the banks so they can buy their own stock to force the price going up. That's right, artificially. It's called financial engineering to push the stock price up. We could make money on that. Again, remember, rate hikes are the problem, that the bank stocks aren't going up, because when these rates keep on going up and wages are not keeping pace due to the printing of money, the purchasing power of your dollars in your wallet declining, that causes personal consumption to drop. Remember, personal consumption is 70% of our GDP. And also remember, they're also very panicked in buying the bank stocks because durable good orders are telling us, looking out in the next 2-3 quarters, the economy's not doing well because people aren't ordering consumer electronics, not buying photographic equipment and jewelry and motor vehicles. So that's another problem. And it's also bad for investors, as I told you. They're concerned about the tariff war. That means the economy's not growing. Banks thrive when the economy grows. And lastly, the mother lode is the flattening yield curve, which means the 2-year Treasury yield and 10-year Treasury yield are almost the same. That sends a red flag that inflation is coming, and worse, a recession is coming. Worse, the stock market's going to crash. So these are the signals and why people are staying away from the bank stocks. So you go and take a look at some of the bank stocks, XLF, and this is what I've been teaching my gang. If you want to make money in the banks, there's a couple ways you make it, okay? For those who are very busy, okay, join my gang, and I will tell you when we're either going to buy a specific bank stock, you haven't got to know anything, or if I'm going to sell it short. If the bank stock drops, then I will identify that, and we'll make sure that you're shorting the bank stock, because that's what we're doing. So you should do the same thing. Example, if you take Bank of America started, we saw institutional pulling their money out of Bank of America at $30, around $30.50. Now it's dropped down to around $27.50. So it turned from green to red, and it dropped 9%, and it's still dropping. So my gang, you join right now. I have Bank America on that's one of our stocks that's on my video group list that we update 3 times during the day, and we're shorting it, and we're making money right now. Some gang members just got in the other day when Bank of America, instead of getting in at $30.29, some of them are still making money. They got in a little bit later, but they're still doing very, very well. And they got in at $28.49. So you still have time to get involved with the bank stocks. As they go down, you make money. You can buy the whole group, an ETF, XLF, which we show you how to do. That means you got a whole basket of bank stocks. But here's the important thing. It's easy to buy a stock. You got to know when to get out so your profits aren't taken away from you. It's easy to say, I'm going to sell this stock short. We do it for you. You haven't got to do a thing. But it's important to know, when am I going to get out? I've been right. The stock dropped from $30 down to $25. I'm up 15%. When do I get out? You haven't got to worry. We get you out. We get you out as soon as we see the institutions, the big banks. When we see those big banks getting out, and we see the big hedge funds getting out, and we see the big insurance companies getting out, why the hell would we stay in? And that's what my chart does. It follows, the algorithms are set up to follow the biggest institutions. So when they're in, we're in. When they're out, we're out. I mean, you take the largest banks, the 9 largest banks in the country, you take the 5 largest insurance companies, take the biggest pension funds. These pension fund managers, like California Pension Fund, biggest in the country, when they're pulling their money out of the bank stocks, why would we stay in? How about the biggest hedge funds? Why would we stay in? How about the REITs? How about the investment advisors and the mutual funds? All of that money, I can identify in my chart if it's coming in or coming out. And so during the day, 3 times during the day, for you who are very busy, who can't learn anything, don't have time, or just don't want to learn anything, just want to make money, you just follow the instruction what to do on the XLF, which is the basket of stocks. What a wonderful way to own all the banks. And then we'll catch the stock going the other way. Give you an example. Tech stock, AMD. Perfect stock. Beautiful stock. We saw the institutions were pulling their money out of the stock left and right. Started to go from $12, dropped all the way down to $8. It turned red, identified. It dropped 33%. It told us they're pulling their money out. And then all of a sudden, on my chart, my color-coded chart, the institutions that pulled the money out started to buy the stock again. So we bought AMD, and again, for my video group, and they started to buy the stock. We got in around $10.71, and it went all the way up to around $17. That's a 58% return. It's just turning red today. Now see, but we already got out of this stock even before it turned red. See, it's easy to get in. You got to have somebody who's going to get you out. Just let me ask you. If you have a 401k, does anyone contact you and say, I think we better get out now? We're up 40% or 10% or 20%. We got to take your money out. Does anybody ever call you? Does your money manager call you? Hey, how about the planner? Does he call you, tell you to get out? Did he tell you to get out before the dot-com crash? Did he tell you to get out before the housing crash and the financial crash? No, they don't. Here's what they tell you when you call them and you ask them, what do you think we should do?
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio.
Yeah, that's what they tell you. Don't pay attention. Stay in. Why? Because they get paid as long as your money stays in. They don't get paid on performance. And there's no fiduciary relationship.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah, think about that. They have no duty to you to get you out. Their loyalties to who?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah, the guy's taking care of your money. His duty's not to you. It's to his partners and his shareholders. But they didn't tell you that when you signed up for your 401k, did they? No. Did Payne tell you that on TV? Did Barney tell you that? Did anybody on CNBC? Did Doris Day of CNBC, Becky Quick, ever tell you that? No. Their whole idea is to keep you in and to make sure everything sounds so great so they can sell advertisers. So the advertisers, GM, Ford, and the advertiser will come and buy time. How do you think Fox stays on the air? How do you think Varney stays on the air? How do you think Payne stays on the air? Or Becky on CNBC? How do you think they stay on the air? They need people to buy their airtime, called advertisers. And advertisers don't buy airtime of people who tell the truth. Because when you tell the truth, sometimes the truth doesn't sound so well. Like when you listen to me. Are you kidding? I couldn't get an advertiser that sells marshmallows because they go, wait a minute, I'm not going to advertise on Phil because he tells the truth and is gloomy. I got to have people who are happy to go out and buy a marshmallow. So if I'm selling somebody selling marshmallows, they want people happy for July 4th. They want me to tell you, do you know this market is booming? Don't be late. Get in now. Get in now. This booming. You got to get in. We never seen anything like this market. See, that's what you hear from Payne and CNBC and the rest of them. But that's not what you get from me. When the market is good and it's booming and you should be, I'm the most enthusiastic guy you'll ever hear. But that's not what we have right now. And bank stocks, there's a real opportunity to make some money with these bank stocks. Call now, 877-600-GANG, $39.95. They're waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, You have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG. If you're a person who's busy, or if you're not even busy, you just don't want to work at making money, contact us right now. Tell me you want to be part of the video group. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Call now. They're sitting waiting for your call. Oh, and somebody's not sitting out there in India or trying to take in your call. Right here in Sarasota, Florida. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Okay. So we're talking about wages. The reason why durable goods orders, the orders in big TV screens and office furnishing, long furnitures and motor vehicles are down, people don't have enough money after they pay their bills. And with the dollars they have left after paying their bills, those dollars are worth, they have very little buying power. See, real wages, they're going to tell us this Friday, are booming. They're going to tell you wages are going up, they're booming, but they're lying to you. Remember, real wage increases come from increased productivity, which increases consumption, which is 70% of our GDP growth. You got to increase a worker's productivity. 5 hats instead of 8 hours, 10 hats in 8 hours. The only way that happens if CEOs decide to give the guy who has the hat machine a better machine, better technology, so he can produce 10 hats in the same 8 hours. Then that means the company makes more money, and that means he gives that wages, and he hires more people. Your wages go up, your standard of living goes up. But they're not doing that. They're putting the money in their pocket, doing stock buybacks. They got the same old machine, so our productivity's not going up, so your wages aren't going up. What are you, nuts? Now, The only place you can find the real truth about trend in wages, when they tell you this Friday how wages are fantastic, hourly wages are going up like gangbusters, don't believe them. Hourly wages adjusted for inflation, you got to go and look at the tax withholding receipts. And what you will find is this, a trend that's going down. They're lying about going up. A downtrend. That's what we have, just the opposite of what we're being told. Listen, the 70s to the 80s, the average hourly wage increase year over year was 8 to 9%. Now, from 2000 to 2007, that same average hourly wage increase dropped from 8 to 9% to 4% year over year. 2010 to 2018, it dropped to 2.2%. So we've gone from 8.9% down to 2.2%. And they're going to tell you, oh no, the hourly wage is going up 1.1% every month, they tell you. See, they don't want to give you the yearly wage, the average yearly wage. They want to give you the monthly wage. Oh, look at this, wages going up 1.1%, and everybody's celebrating and happy. What are you, nuts? There's our problem. Two things. Not only do our wages are decelerating, adjusted for inflation, but the wages we get, the pieces of paper we get, are worthless. They're worthless. What are you, nuts? Hey, talking about nuts, Tim Geithner, remember him? Oh, Tim Geithner, he bailed out all the banks, and he was so concerned about the American public. Well, here, listen. He's going to protect the public.
The strategy that you adopted has often been criticized as bailing out Wall Street at the expense of Main Street. What do you say?
We didn't do it because we had any interest in protecting people in Wall Street from the errors of their mistakes. We did it to make sure, because it was the only way we could protect the average person.
Oh, yeah, he's concerned about the average person. So what did Tim Geithner? He's not in Washington anymore. Know where he is? He bought a bank. He is now a predatory lender. Remember when he went after all the predatory lenders? He led the charge against predatory lending. Well, guess what? He now himself is a predatory lender. He raised $550 billion to purchase this New York company called Warburg Pincus. It's a private equity firm he bought, which now owns a predatory lender called Mariner Finance. Mariner Finance. Now, what's predatory lending? That's when Geithner, or any guy like Geithner, and his bank convinces a borrower to accept unfair terms through unscrupulous actions for a loan. And a loan that the borrower doesn't need or doesn't even want, but worse, can't afford. This is what he's doing. This guy Geithner, who's supposed to be a god. Example, in the case of Geithner, his Marina Bank, they do mass mailing of checks. Think about this. They send out hundreds and hundreds of checks. You'll get a check in the mail for $1,200. Interest payment, 33%. Now, they make sure they target a person who's just barely making it. And the person normally will take that check, put it on the shelf, say, that's a little high, that's a little high. But they know the temptation is going to be too difficult for them not to cash that check, and then the loan kicks in. Are you kidding? How unscrupulous is that? He targets people that are in trouble. And you get that check in the mail, you say 33%, you put it on a table, say, I don't think I'm going to, just like this construction worker did. Here's an actual case with his bank, what Gardner did this guy. So the guy finally he needed to get his truck. He had to get his truck. He was a construction worker. He had to get it fixed. He had to get to work. So when he had no choice, he grabbed a $1,200 check. He cashed it. Now he had a loan with Mariner Finance at an interest rate of 33%. Now, he was missing his payments. Instead of foreclosing, what did they do? Geithner convinces him to add another $800 and another 33% interest. He couldn't even make the payments on $1,200. Now they add another $800. A year later, he sues him. Now remember, this was $1,200. Now he sues him for the $1,200, for the $800, including, then you have to add on top of that process fees, insurance, and all the other items. Now the poor guy went from $1,200, he now owes $3,221. 33% adds up pretty quick. This is what he's doing. He's a predatory lender. He's convincing a borrower to accept these unfair, gross terms through deception by sending out checks in the mail, and a person starving, sitting there, just making it, hardly make it, mail check, paycheck to paycheck. He knows they're going to sign that check. What a gig that is. And at 33%, you know how many people can miss payments and he still makes a fortune? Half of the people can miss their payments. At 33%, the bank, Geithner still's making billions of dollars. Yeah, this is Geithner. Remember Geithner?
I work in the public interest. Officials of the Federal Reserve work for the public interest, and they work for the government.
But the people don't elect you. The heads of the feds around the country don't elect you. It's the individuals who sit on the board of the New York Fed that elect you. Is that correct?
That's slightly more complicated than that.
Yeah, more complicated.
And I think it's deeply unfair to the people who are part of these decisions to suggest that they were making judgments that, in their view, were not in the best interest of the American people.
Unbelievable. What a fraud. He should have been in jail. Unbelievable. All right, look. Enjoy your 4th of July. Please join my gang. And remember, when you start making money, whether you decide to be part of the video group or the class group, all I ask you, donate to St. Jude. We've been doing this for almost 20 years now. Nothing better than St. Jude's. So I'm going to reach out right now. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to make sure the stock that I give you is the same stock our gang is in. And 3 times during the day, I update the video as to what to do with the instructions. And if you just follow the instructions like any self-help video, you'll do just fine. Because the reason that most people don't make money in the stock market, they don't know when to get out. And it's not to the best interest of the people who are handling your account to get you out.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah, so why would he get you out? Because remember, they make money as long as you stay in. Because they don't get paid on performance, how much money they made for you. They get paid on the size of the fund. 877-600-GANG. Join Phil's gang right now. I'm going to reach out and help you. 877-600-GANG. And you, please, reach back and help St. Jude. There's nothing better. Look, one thing that we know about the stock market, it's a great place to make money. There's no better place because with a click of a mouse, you can get out. You can't sell your house with a click of a mouse. You can't sell your car with a click of a mouse. All you need is someone that's overseeing you, coaching you. At the end of the month, just judge me on my performance. If I didn't make your financial life better, then dump me. Have a great 4th of July. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264. 264.